to another story time with Miss Cherry, and today we're gonna learn all about you. That's right, boys and girls. It's all about me theme. So you're gonna learn about yourself, and you're gonna learn about the body parts that you have, and we are gonna read a funny book too. But before we start, let's sing a few songs. Let's sing a One Little Finger. You ready? One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your head. Now you have to remember this because we are going to sing it backwards later, all right? Ready? One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your shoulder. So we did head, and then we did shoulder, all right? Do you remember that? Ready? One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your nose. All right, so we did nose, shoulder, and head. Do you remember all that? Good job. Now let's sing another one. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your elbow. That's right. This is our elbow. So we did elbow, nose, shoulder, and head. Let's do one more, all right? Ready? One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your tummy. Okay, now boys and girls, we did tummy, elbow, nose, shoulder, head. So now we're gonna sing it backwards. You ready? One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point your finger up, point your finger down, put it on your tummy. Put it on your elbow. Put it on your nose. Put it on your shoulder. Put it on your head. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, boys and girls, let's learn a little bit about our body. So we have different body parts that make up our body. And we have our head on the top right here. Can you take your hands and put your hand on your head? That's right. And on our head, we got our eyes that are for looking. Can you point to your eyes, boys and girls? And then we have our ears. Can you touch your ears or wiggle them? And we have ears that are for listening. Then we have our nose. Can you point to your nose, boys and girls? And our nose is for smelling yummy food. And then we have our mouth. And our mouth, we use it for talking, eating, and tasting. And then boys and girls, we have our shoulder. That's right here. Can you make your shoulder go up and down like this? Good job. Now we have our hands, and they are for saying hi and playing and touching. And then we have our elbows, which is right here. Can you take your arms and curl it up? And then this is your elbow, boys and girls. Can you touch your elbow? Good job. Now we have our tummy, that's right here. And then on our tummy, there's a belly button. Can you give your little belly button a tickle? All right, now we gotta stand up for this. We have our knees, which is right here. Then we have our feet, which is for walking. That's right. So boys and girls, those are just some of the parts that make up our body. All right, boys and girls, I have something to show you on my board, and it is my felt people. Now, boys and girls, do they look the same to you? And do they look exactly the same as you, boys and girls? I think they don't look the same. They look very, very different. This little boy's got blonde hair, and this little girl's got black long hair. This little boy's got blue eyes, and this little girl's got green eyes. And even their lips look different. One's got bigger lips, and one's got tinier lips. And even their skin tone looks different. One of them has paler skin tone, and the other one has a darker skin tone. And they look very, very different, right? Now, boys and girls, if you look out on the street or at your friends or at your family members, you'll see that they all look different from you, right? And that's okay. Everybody looks different, but everybody is still special. As you can see, boys and girls, on my felt people, they all look different and they all have different features. So boys and girls, I want you to go find a mirror, or you can stand in front of your bathroom mirror and look and explore to see what hair color you have, how long it is, if your eyes are brown or blue or black or green, or if your skin tone is darker or lighter, or if your lips are bigger or smaller. I want you to go explore and right in front of the mirror, and you may even want to take a piece of paper and draw things down, and then you can find out how you look like and how different you look from your family members or your friends. All right, boys and girls, are you ready for the book today? It's a pretty funny story, and it's about a little boy who thinks he's losing his parts. And this book is called Parts. Are you ready for the story, boys and girls? Well, here it goes. I just don't know what's going on or why it has to be, but every day it's something worse. What's happening to me? Oh, he's starting to worry. I think it was 3 days ago I first became aware that in my comb were caught a couple pieces of my hair. Look at the hair on his comb. Do you have that happen to you too? I stared at them, amazed and more, then just a bit appalled to think that I was only 5 and starting to go bald. No more hair. And later on, I don't recall exactly when it was, I lifted up my shirt and found a little piece of fuzz. What's in his belly button? I stared at it amazed and wondered, what's this all about? But then I understood it was my stuffing coming out. Do you think you're made of stuffing, boys and girls? Like a teddy bear? Next day, when I was outside playing with the water hose, I saw that little bits of skins were peeling off from my toes. Ooh. Does that happen to you too, boys and girls? I stared at them, amazed, and then I gave a little groan to think that pretty soon I might be peeled down to the bone. Then yesterday, before my bath, as I took off my clothes, a chunk of something gray and wet fell right out of my nose. Goof! Ooh. I stared at it, amazed, and thought, I should be feeling pain. Well, wouldn't you just if you lost a piece of brain? Does he think that he lost a little piece of brain? What do you think that is? Who cares? So now today I'm sitting here enjoying Dr. Seuss, and suddenly I realized a tooth is coming loose. I wiggled it, amazed and dismayed, too horrified to speak. Without my teeth, how can I eat? I already feel weak. Now I'm really worried. I'm as scared as I can be, because finally what's happening is very clear to see. The glue that holds our parts together isn't holding me. Ah! And now I'm thinking to myself, what's next in line to go? Might be my ears, might be my eyeballs. How's a kid to know? One day I might be playing ball and have my arm fall off. Boop. Or maybe if I lose my head if I suddenly cough. Quite soon, I'll be in pieces in a pile without shape. Thank goodness Dad keeps lots and lots and lots of masking tape. And guess what Mommy and Daddy says? Oh, little boy, you're gonna be okay. It's very normal. We just forgot to tell you. And the little boy goes, what? You forgot to tell me my teeth falls out, and when they do, some brand new teeth will soon begin to sprout? My hair, my skin, and everything, there's nothing I should fear. So all of me is normal? Phew, that's really good to hear. Then tell me, what's this yellow stuff coming out of my ear? What do you think that is? It's ear wax. Are you ready for our game, boys and girls? Our game today is called Teacher Says, and this is how we play. So Miss Cherry is going to say, Teacher says, put your hand on your head. Then you put it on your head. And I might say, Teacher says, put your hands on your lips. And I might say, put your hands on your tummy. But if I don't say Teacher says like I just did, we gotta keep it where it was and not do the action, all right? Are you ready for this game, boys and girls? Well, I can't be there to see you, so hopefully Mommy and Daddy can watch. All right, here it goes. Teacher says, put your hands on your shoulder. Good job. Teacher says, put your hands on your ears. Teacher says, put your hands on your hair. Put your hand on your nose. Did you do that? Good job, you didn't do it. You kept your hands on your hair. Good job, boys and girls. Let's do another one. Teacher says, put your hands on your neck. Teacher says, put your hands on your knees. Teacher says, put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your lips. That was tricky. Did you do it? I hope you kept your hands on your back because I didn't say Teacher says. Now let's do another one, boys and girls. Teacher says, put your arms in the air. Teacher says, put your hands on your elbows. Put your hands on your tummy. Did you do that? I hope you kept your hands on your elbow. Well, one last one, all right? Boys and girls, Teacher says, put your hands on your nose. Put your hands on your toes. Aha, that was a tricky one. You should have put it on your nose and not move. Alright, boys and girls, if you want to continue playing more games at home, you can always play some of Miss Cherry's Boom cards. And this week, it's about body parts. And you can always play this on Mommy and Daddy's computer or iPad or their phone. Boys and girls, we're making an All About Me booklet. This is great for learning a little bit more about yourself, and you can write your name to start practicing that, and to draw yourself, and also find out what age you are by putting the numbers of candles on the cake. You can also find out your eye color. And also, you can color this crayon your favorite color. And then you can draw your own handprint and tell us your favorite food. And boys and girls, that is the art for this week. I hope you enjoy this week's story time, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!